trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't mortars, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so I cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't mortars, that's so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't mortars, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so gonna cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch, the ridicule. It's so typical.
You ain't never been a skate town.
On the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Ward taken right to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Christian Harris on the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70, Timber Wolf. Watch the motion. Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet. because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19, 18. 7 Pirates.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. On it to the yearly, picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
19 Tiger.
Now Ward's going to hang on to it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
It's going to throw here on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Miller. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
18 Cardinal.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready? 70 Lions. Panther Street.
A good left side to Genty. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Through one tackle, the next guy gets him for a loss. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. Cowboys. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Miller. Looking slant route, complete. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Ready, ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, Miller. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Miller on play action. Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Rig, 70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
Working from the pistol, it's Miller. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Go, Rig. Go. Bronco 80. Deputy Lion. Panther 11. Panther. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. That's the first down, and he's still going. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Genty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like, I don't know.
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. One after from Carlson is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Go. 19, Tiger, 19, 18.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Sending him on the dive. No one's around him. He's got space. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
His kick is
that one right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trey Tucker to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Robbed by a first down. He met no gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and
Off the
10.
play fake. Miller. Headed out right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. This play goes for 36. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense is set, first and 10. Another give here to Jency. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Takes another one. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Second and very short, looking to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Might shift to the run here, third and inches. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Gain of 6. First down, Titans.
60 by 6, 60 by 2.
Ward off the play fake. Got for big yards on the right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Fix the Eagles.
Ward in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backward. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
70 Timberwolves. Franco 80. 19 Tiger. Jack Panther.
The give here on second. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. We got about 6. It's going to be third down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
60 Bison. Here we go. 19 Tiger. Street. 18 Pioneer.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing Miller. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Counter give to Jency. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down throw here for Ward. Gets it downfield. I'm talking to Flowers. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
The ball carried.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Ward. Left side into the hands of McBride. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep this time. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. Wow, just perfect. And now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Little tax on the extra point. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4.
17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Cougar, hot 70, hot 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle. Dragon 60. 19 Lion.
Looking to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready? Go!
And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Tucker now on the return. Jukes away from one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Miller's going to throw here. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get an even 40 out of that one. That's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field. The tone of this drive.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Now here's Miller. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Jensen. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Titans 18-yard line.
On the shotgun, Miller buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Cougar 18 Cardinal.
And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion.
This is Genty. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders growing a lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
Titans 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Went right, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Carlson now to add one more.
The point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Raiders 35, Titans 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought
The
down.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cut. Ready?
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Press on, ladies. Ready?
Ward shaking off the pick here. Vacates quickly left side. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on. Hit. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Go.
They'll run now on second down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready?
Back to the well again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Calling around three, and that leaves him with fourth down. Punt team on the field. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
To throw is Miller. On the run, deep down the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Check that. Street.
Genty from the gun. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Miller. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And it sets up second down. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
It's been 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Bronco 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
No throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Back to 60, back to 50. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Christian Harris picks it off! And the Raiders are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Wool. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Complete out to the right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt to pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's got room to roll. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That's good.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Ward off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dodge the tackle. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
3. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Miller to the air. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This is Genty on second. Here he goes again! And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the fourth. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
49. Titans 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So they hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
And the Titans.
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he hits a wall, stumps at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
here, coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Miller. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing is Miller. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on third and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. 79, Cougar 19.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Finds Genty underneath. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
5 yards on the play. And the Raiders first down.
And off to Genty. Again, he's got room. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
56, Titans 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
The QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To the air with Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So as much as the offense might want that last play wiped out, Brock, defense declines the penalty, and it will stand.
19, ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Giving this to Genty. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.